Hey, here's again with his bad speaker. I was talking about a friend of mine. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about uh, alternative healthcare, alternative medicine. And well, actually, he kind of shocked me because he was going on about freaking how he studied this book and that book and he freaking gave himself shots and he worked freaking, you know, all these concoctions together and stuff and different kind of herbs and healings and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I'm going, wait, is this complete bullshit or what? Because I was like, huh. On the one hand, well, anything to do with faith healing or the supernatural, to me, it's natural. This is bullshit. But I'm thinking about alternative healing, alternative medicine, and it's like, well, wait a minute. Am I going to blindly accept anything from the Pharmacological Institute or Big Medicine because it's profit bit? Because one reason it might not be right is it's profit based. Is could alternative medicine be cheaper and possibly just as effective? Or there might be things in it that might have healing properties and some things? Or is it really counterintuitive and kind of bad for you because it isn't scientifically based knowledge? You know, it's more intuitive knowledge and stuff. Because he was saying stuff like he healed his mom from diabetes and shit. And I'm like, I'm throwing in comments like, I don't know. I don't think you could do it that way. That might be kind of dangerous. Oh, and he was telling me friggin' people, this lady came from Mexico to see her son to say goodbye because she was so sick. And the doctors wouldn't do an operation on her because she was that bad. And then, I don't know if he said he did it or something in the book did it. But he mixed up the herbs, and all of a sudden, she was living happy in Mexico. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, and the dog on the farm is doing great, you know. Shit. I mean, I was like, I raised a couple eyebrows I raised an eyebrow on that one. I'm like, okay, that's very interesting. So, at that part, I found skeptical. You know, yeah. But some of the other things, like, this guy got burned on his face because of a radiator, and he put this ointment on it, a mixture of things, and it really helped out really well. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm so skeptical of that, because one time I actually had a sore on my leg. I think it was a light boil, and I had some aloe, a big cactus growing in my yard. And I cut off a piece of it and put that aloe on there, of that natural cactus. And it was one of those cactus that had the big stem, a sequoia cactus, I think it was. Well, it had the big stem and it went out to the point. One of those kind of cactuses, and it was huge. And it actually healed my leg up really quickly with that aloe, that natural aloe. Whatever it was, it just, it was more effective than antibiotic. So, there you go. Or at least it was very effective. So, I'm not sure. I think external things might be good, but I'm weary of internal things because that's just too much body chemistry and stuff like that. How do you feel if anyone's hearing this as an atheist or a skeptic or a person of reason, how do you feel about alternative medicine? Because when I was listening to that, I was like, wow, that's really something I got to blog about to be put out there to everyone. Because I'm really not sure. I would generally say that some things are proto-science or proto-medicine and probably are pretty good because they're time-tested. But most of it is, what do you think? Leave some comments below. I like them. All right. I don't know why, but let's just say it once, if anyone has it in their warmness, kindness of their heart, rate up, subscribe, and, rate up is like, so, I don't know. Comment. Yeah, comment. All right, alternative medicine. What do you think?